Yeehaw, y'all! I thought you should know a little bit something about the king of chasing you, still going down in the country, spinning around that dance floor, drinking from those whiskey glasses, learning about the way I talk. If you need any more proof of being a country legend, then look no further than Morgan Wallen. If you're country loving, then pay attention, because I'm going to teach you all about the star of country music. First, we're going to learn about his childhood and rise to fame. Then we're going to look at some of the backlash he's gotten and some of his top hits. And lastly, we're going to look at how he's being bigger than his music. To start, we're going to look at how his influential childhood life made him the singer and songwriter he is today. According to allmusic.com, Wallen was born in Sneedville, Tennessee on May 13, 1993, but he grew up in the Knoxville area. His dad was a preacher and liked hard rock music, and his mom was a teacher who liked Christian contemporary music. At a young age, music was an important part of his life, as he started singing when he was 3 in church and took up the piano and guitar later in his life. In high school, Wallen's passion was baseball. He pitched for Corrington, Tennessee for Gibbs High School. He was good enough to have college scholarships, but ended up injuring his elbow during his senior season, which caused him to end his baseball career and consider music as a new future career. In February 2014, Wallen was a competitor on the popular TV singing show The Voice. He did his audition was over the song Collide by Howie Day. At the time, Usher was a judge on that show and liked Wallen's performance, so Wallen was on his team. Later, in the battle round, Adam Levine stole Wallen, and later he was eliminated in the playoffs. Although he was eliminated, The Voice gave him nationwide exposure, which allowed him to find a collaborator, Sergio Sanchez. The two became singers and started writing songs together, which caused Wallen to move to Nashville, where the two created a band. This allowed him to get multiple managers and agents, which allowed him to create a solo act and go on tour with the managers that were from Big Loud Shirt Music. Although Wallen's music was running the radio, he did have some backlash from a racial slur he made on January 31st in 2021. According to countrynow.com, after Wallen had performed at a Nashville bar with his friends, he was out seen on a neighborhood doorbell camera saying racial slurs and profanities like the N-word. The next day, he apologized by saying, "I'm embarrassed and sorry. I should have never used words like these, and I'm deeply sorry for what I've said." Oh, shoot. That is not the right button. Only 2 days after his apology, his music was removed from websites like iHeartRadio, SiriusXM, Spotify Music, and Apple Music. Even with all of his backlash, he had many support from his fans, and some of his top hits grew even more popular. Some of his top hits today include Wasted on You, More Than My Hometown, Whiskey Glasses, and Chasing You. Wallen has done a lot for the community that has done so much for him. He has created a More Than My Hometown Foundation, and according to the More Than My Hometown Foundation.org, in 2021, he created this foundation in order to show that kids that don't have, that he believes that every kid, despite their hometown, deserves the best chance at a great life. His parents adopted and officially adopted and fostered his sister, Lacey. He said that he saw what love and care can do for a child that didn't have it before. There are 4 aspects to his foundation. Those include family, community, guidance, and love. He works to find children and teens warm and loving homes that will make them feel safe. He works within communities to financially resurrect worn-down areas like fields and sports gyms. He works in those same communities to provide child support at schools through giving financial support at schools to give them community leaders and role models. And lastly, he spreads the love through annual interactions at charity events and such as veterans and children hospitals. It's just one of the ways that Wallen's giving back to the community that did so much for him. On his page or on his website, you can donate at the top of his website using the orange button, and you can send your money and send an inspirational message to those so others are inspired to send their money as well. As Wallen would sing, your bright light's called, I don't blame you for picking up, your big dream bags are all packed up and ready to go. I just need you to know that I'm done telling you all about Morgan Wallen. Next time you're jamming to Morgan Wallen on the radio, I thought you should remember that about his childhood and rise to fame, some of the backlash and some of his top hits, as well as how he's being bigger than his music with his More Than My Hometown Foundation. If you need any more proof of being a country legend, then look no further than Morgan Wallen. So with that being said, yeehaw. I told you.